Hare Krishna, everybody. Welcome to week 57 of Bhakti Vriksha course. Hope all of you are doing fine. We are now meeting after Damodar, a very auspicious and wonderful Damodar month. Okay, so let's start our class with our prayers to Srila Prabhupada. I offer my respects to His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who is very dear to Lord Krishna. I offer my respects, O Spiritual Master, I offer my respects to you, your servant of your Guru, Saraswati Goswami. You're kindly preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya and delivering the Western countries. Panchatattva mantra. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, so just small little flashback to what we were doing past couple of weeks before we even started our Vaishnava Aparadh. So if you know that we did 6 classes on Vaishnava Aparadh. Vaishnava Aparadh is, how it is very, very destructing, to do a Vaishnava Aparadh. Vaishnava Aparadh is hurting a Vaishnava or saying bad things, speaking ill things, being jealous. We took a long session on Vaishnava Aparadh. I hope you remember a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mataji.
Okay.
Yeah, Vinita Mataji and Nandini Mataji and some other people are saying this. They remember a
Yeah,
little bit.
little bit you remember. Okay. So prior to that, we were doing our Bhakti Vriksha course. So we are currently on 57. So I will quickly give a one sentence recap as to what we were doing. So in week 54, we started with our different relationships. How in a Vaishnav community, we are discussing different relationships. So as part of week 54, we covered, uh, especially we covered 2 classes, 54 and 55, about our relationship with the Guru, the spiritual master, and how do we serve the Guru, and what are the things too important, and who is Guru. So we learned all those things in week 54, 55, and what does the Guru teaches us, how should we behave with our Guru. So all those things we learned, and these are all very important things that we had covered. And how should we be serving the Guru, and how a Guru is just like Krishna himself, because he gives us the message of Krishna, and he is specially sent by Krishna so that we can become free from cycle of birth and death. How should we behave? How should we keep our character with the Guru? And what should we do that our Guru becomes pleased with us, are happy with us? And what is the benefit when the Guru is pleased? What kind of questions should we ask from the Guru? We also learned that how we do not offer food directly to Krishna. First, we offer it to the Guru, and then the Guru offers it to Krishna. We don't directly offer food to Krishna. So we learned all those things. And last 56, just before, now currently we are doing 57 week. In 56, we learned different type of devotees. Like you all are devotees. What are the different kind of levels of devotees are? Like a beginner level, then middle level, then topmost level. And we learned what is the difference between all these devotees. And we also learned how should we behave with these devotees. And we also learned that how uh, the friendships that we make, friendship within our devotional, friendship within the devotees, it makes our spiritual life stronger. We can exchange gifts with them. We can, our we can discuss our innermost difficulties with devotees. We can sit with them and accept prasad. We can offer them prasad. So these are the very, very nice things we learned in all these classes. We also learned that how we should behave with the person who has joined fresh in Krishna consciousness. So all these things we covered. If you see the previous recording, you can catch wherever you have missed. You can just do a refresher course in how what we are doing, what we have done past all these weeks, so that you can connect with what we are doing now. Okay, so now let's start today, uh, week number 57. So we are continuing the same topic, and that is relationships, different relationship. And today we are going to do something very special. We are going to talk about qualities of a devotee. So now we have almost reached the end of our Bhakti Vriksha course. And this is actually the last topic. We will be finishing with this topic only now. Like 26 qualities we will be learning, and we will be covering it in, uh, say, 5, 6 classes. So 26 qualities we will not do it today. Today only we are going to cover 4 qualities. So this will be our last topic of this entire Bhakti Vriksha course. And it will not last till 64 weeks. It will get over by 62 or 63 weeks. And until 62, 63 weeks, we will finish all these 26 qualities. So is that clear? Okay, so as I don't know any of you remember, we always start our class with the importance of chanting. And we do this as nectar of holy name. So are you, do you know that everybody who's present here is a family person, right? You all are living in a family, whether you're a student, even if you're living in a hostel, you belong to a family, right? But there are people who have taken sannyas, so who become sadhus, who leave their family life and they move out. And what do? They meditate in search of God. They go to the mountains. They meditate for years and years. So there is a big difference between our life and the life of a sannyasi. Is it not? All of us are in family life. We have children, we have parents, we have husband, wife. So our life is very, very different from a sadhu's life. Is it not? Is it, are you going to understand this? No, Kala is not able to understand. So, see what I'm trying to say, that if you've seen in temple, you will see people who are wearing orange clothes, right? So they are sannyasis. They have given up all material things. They have dedicated their life to the temple service. If they're not in the temple, they go out in the mountains and they meditate, right? You would have seen the sadhus.
Yeah, Mataji, most of them are saying they have seen.
Okay, okay. Anywhere, I'm not saying anything in ISKCON, but anywhere you would have seen sadhus. If you go to any holy places like Haridwar or Kashi, like Banaras, or any Vrindavan, you would have seen so many orange saffron clothes sadhu. So, what, according to you, what do you think? Who is able to become free from the cycle of birth and death? Do we, who live in family life, or those people who have completely given their life in search of God? Who do you think will attain God first?
Yeah, most of them saying probably the sadhu,
Yes. Okay.
or
Yeah. So this
the
is all.
mixed answers, Mataji. Krishna, they're saying Krishna.
Yeah. So my question was that somebody who has dedicated his life entirely to God, who's left his home, who's gone to some holy place, or he's gone to some mountain and he's meditating. And if you compare us, we are in family life, we go for a job, we study, or we are working, or we just stay at home, we have become old. So if you compare both these two people, it looks quite natural that the person who is a sadhu, who's a sannyasi, will attain God first, right?
Yeah, Mataji, the sadhu.
Okay. So now, you know the Pandavas. So I'll come back to this topic. So the Pandavas, the eldest brother of the Pandavas, his name was Yudhishthir. I'll just put it in chat. He was the eldest of the five brothers. So once Narad Muni was visiting him,
Just a second, Mataji, 1 second.
yes.
Yes, sorry, Mataji. Please carry on.
What happened?
Nothing, nothing. There's someone at the door knocking.
Oh, okay,
So I
okay,
was on the night time. Who has come? So I was just wondering. But my
okay,
wife, she said, it's all okay. We can start. I'm
okay,
sorry.
fine. So Narad Muni was visiting Yudhishthir Maharaj, and Yudhishthir had this question. I'll share a picture also. Okay, so Narad Muni was visiting this king, and this king Yudhishthir, he questions Narad Muni that how can we people like who are in family life, how can we become free from cycle of birth and death? How can we go back to Krishna? We are not sannyasis. We are always engaged in family problems. So to this question, Narad Muni says that, O king, it is very easy if you constantly chant the name of Krishna. It is so powerful. It is very, very powerful. The name of Krishna is so powerful that simply by chanting and associating with other devotees, like you are all currently, all of you are associating, right? You are with each other, you are attending a class, you're learning about Krishna. So that is called associating with devotees. So if the process of chanting is so powerful that if you just follow these two things, what? Chanting daily, regularly, and second, if you associate with devotees, like all of you doing right now, you will very easily become free from the cycle of birth and death. So this is such a powerful statement because just now all of us were thinking that, oh, that person who has become a sadhu, who has gone to the mountains, or who is sitting in a holy place and he is meditating, he will become free from cycle of birth and death, right? We were all thinking like that. But here Narad Muni himself is confirming that if you are every day with full heart and full devotion, if you are chanting Krishna's name, if you are associating with other devotees, you will very easily become free from the cycle of birth and death. So whether it is a person in family life or whether one person is given up family life, it doesn't make a difference. Why? Because the name of Krishna is so powerful. So even if you're just sitting at home or doing ordinary daily life, daily your life is going on in office, at home, in college, in school, no difference between you and sannyasi, provided you are regularly and with love and devotion chanting the name of Krishna. So that, my dear friends, is the power of Krishna's name. So I'll just share a picture. You can see the comparison. Sharing two pictures, you can just see the comparison. So here we have one sadhu and here we have a family person with his wife and children. You know, you can just imagine that both are at the same platform, provided all of us chant the names of Krishna. So is it clear? So that is why we must hold on tight to Lord's name. We should never leave chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Is that okay? Remain fixed in chanting Krishna's name. Okay, so let's come to the topic of discussing 4 qualities that we'll do today out of 26. So I am typing here the first quality. What are the qualities? Actually, these qualities were given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. These 26 qualities were given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to one of his disciples. Okay, so what is the meaning that such a devotee, first quality is that this devotee is very kind to everyone. What does it mean? So here we understand that there are 2 meanings to this being kind. First is that we are kind to everybody. We don't kill animals. Even to animals, we are kind. So a person who is eating non-vegetarian food, we cannot give him this first quality. We cannot say that that person has that quality. Why? Because okay, he may be kind to everybody. He may be kind to all human beings. But is he kind to animals if he's eating them? Right? So the first quality is that such a person is kind to everybody, whether it is a small ant in the house, or whether it is a big elephant, or whether it is other human beings. It is not that you are kind only to your family or to your only people you love, to your friends or teachers or anybody else. But such a person is kind to the whole society. And second meaning is that such a person wants to give Krishna to everybody. He wants to spread the names of Krishna to everybody. So you might be thinking, okay, if I give charity to the poor, or if I give open or go to old age home or to some orphanage, I give some donation, then I'm kind. That is also kindness. But here, the Vaishnava quality that we're discussing is such a person is kind because he wants everybody to go back to Krishna. He wants everybody should practice Krishna consciousness. That is real kindness.
Sorry, Mataji, the
What
second
Saurabh?
point, could you please
Yeah.
repeat the second point? The
Yes.
interpreter
So
didn't understand.
so actually, we can do a lot of charity work. That is also kindness. But the real kindness is when a person wants that not only me, but everybody should become free from the cycle of birth and death. So, such a person, the first quality is such a person wants that everybody should go back to Krishna. Everybody should start loving and worshipping Krishna because he knows that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. And if we take shelter of Krishna, then we can go back. And that is the actual kindness. If you want to be kind to others, then try to talk about Krishna to everybody so that everybody can become free from the cycle of birth and death. So the first quality is clear, not only towards our relatives and friends, but we should be even kind to animals. Okay? And not kill them. That is not kindness. And second point in this same is that we should try to give Krishna's love to everybody so that all human beings, everybody. So actually, if you see a devotee, he will he will try to sit close to an animal and also chant because animal will also be able to get blessings of Krishna's name. If you can't, like, you cannot speak loudly, you cannot, because you cannot hear and speak, you just offer prasad to an animal. If you're cooking some bhoga at home, you take that prasad and feed to the cow, you feed to the dog, because a dog, cat, cow, they cannot chant Krishna's name. But how can you give mercy to them? How can you give love to them? You can feed them prasadam, right? Okay, so let's move on to our second point. Second quality is that this person does not make anyone his enemy. He does not fight with anybody. So such a person has no enemy because he knows that everybody comes from Krishna. So if you suppose you look at somebody and you feel hatred towards that person, try to remember that within his heart also is same Krishna who is within your heart. So Krishna is always present within our heart, in your heart, in the heart of an ant, in the heart of dog, cat, your enemy. So today we have so much of hatred towards people in other countries, like in Pakistan, or people who are in war, like Russia or Ukraine. So much of war is happening. But such a devotee will not even hate them because he knows that there is a soul and there is Krishna sitting inside their heart also.
What is the last line, Mataji?
So
That
Krishna
these
is
places
sitting,
this was happening?
yeah. So if you understand that they are also human beings and
Hmm.
Krishna is sitting in their heart also. So if you have that knowledge, then you will not hate them. Suppose you have a fight with your neighbors. If you understand that, oh, Krishna is in the heart of that neighbor also, you will not hate that person, right? So second quality is such a person has no enemy. Is it clear? Sorry, I think I've not changed the numbers.
Yes. Yes, yes, Sanskrit. The same.
Sorry. So the second enemy wala should be second point. Now I've just corrected and put a third as he's truthful. Third quality is he's truthful. So truthful again has two meanings. One is one is that he only talks, such a person only talks about Krishna. He doesn't talk about anything else. Like Prabhupada. Prabhupada would only talk about Krishna. Why? Because anything else he talks is not true. Our body is not true. It will die. This these possessions that we have, like car, house, that is also not ours. So that is not true, right? Anything that we see around us in this material world, everything will end. Everything will get destroyed. So actually, nothing belongs to us. So truthful means that person only talks about Krishna because other things are not true. Other things will get destroyed. And the second meaning is that such a person, he does not cheat, he does not tell lies, he does not do any sinful activities, he does not engage in any illegal activities. So that is the meaning of truthful. So that is the third quality, that such a person talks only about Krishna because other things are all false, other things are not true, because they will all will be destroyed. It is not permanent, it is temporary. This material world is temporary, our house is temporary, our relationships are temporary, our body, clothes that we wear, everything is temporary. So that is why this third quality is that such a person talks only about Krishna because that is the only permanent thing. Krishna is the only permanent thing. And second point we learned is that such a person does not tell lie, does not cheat, he does not do any sin, he does not do any illegal activity. So is it clear? Okay. So last that we're doing tonight is he is equal to everyone. So let's understand. So as I mentioned earlier, this person understands that Krishna is the father of every living being. Where do we come from? Krishna is the father. In Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna says, I am the seed giving father. I have given the seed because from seed only everything grows, right? So he says in Bhagavad Gita that I am the seed giving father. So this person, this devotee who has this quality, he knows that Krishna is the father for everybody. He sees Krishna in everything. I'll just share a picture where we see that there is a Mahatma, there is a Brahman. In front of him, one dog is there, one elephant is there. And within them, he is seeing Krishna. I'll just enlarge that picture. And you see that little Krishna he can see everywhere. So wherever his eyes go, he sees that Krishna is present in everything. Plants, animals, food, cow, dog, elephant, anything you see, Krishna is present in them. So he is equal to everybody. And also, second point is that such a person is not jealous. Such a person understands that everybody is Krishna's child. So he appreciates others. So if there are two devotees working in the, I'll just give you an example. If there are two devotees working in the temple, so this person will appreciate, oh wow, so nicely you are serving Krishna. Such a person will not be proud of his own service. He will not be jealous of other person. Rather, he will appreciate. You remember we learned this quality in our Vaishnav when we were doing Vaishnava Prag. We were learning this quality that how one devotee should always appreciate the other devotee. He should praise. He should say, "Wow, excellent." So that is the meaning of that. Such a person is equal to everyone. So is that clear? Okay. So while I will
Yes,
give
yes, Mataji, all the same,
photographs,
please.
while we'll share the photographs, so these out of 26, these are the four qualities that we discussed today. And in the coming weeks, we'll keep taking four qualities because in one class we cannot cover all the qualities. Okay. So while we are looking at the slides, we can Saurabh can take a break and then we'll come back and take question answers. So did everybody see that picture? Last picture where, that Brahman eyes can see small Krishna in elephant, dog. Did you see that? So that is why such a person does not hate anybody. He's not jealous of anybody. He doesn't fight with anybody because he knows I'm talking to this person, but Krishna is present inside such a person. Okay, so we'll take questions. Nandini?
Hare Krishna, Mataji. So the session was great today. All the four principles were also great. We were not able to see the photos very clearly.
Okay, I'll post it in the group.
It's the text also. Want to see that in bigger font.
Yeah. So these are all the PPTs which eventually they will finally be translated only. So I don't share the text because anyways, because like Nandini, she will be wanting it in Marathi, right? English, there is no point in sending. So we'll have to wait till these things get translated. And but photographs, yes, I can share the photographs with you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Sure.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. The
Hare
session made
Krishna.
sense. So, the sadhu and us common people, so despite us having, so for example, we have parents. There are two ways, right? So one way is the person who's disconnected and then takes away that root and aims to live a lone life. But the second is that if the family person, we still be in the family, but every day also same keep chanting and keep Krishna name we keep practicing.
Right,
So we
right.
we will not be able to get uh with Krishna. And is it like different? These two ways are different.
No, I just explained, I think. I think I was not clear, was it? What was the confusion? Narad Muni is discussing and he himself promises that you don't need to be a sannyasi. You can be anywhere. You can just be in simple family life. All you need to do is just regularly chant and you will get the same result as the sannyasi. See, everybody cannot become a sannyasi, no? We have our duties. So Krishna says you continue doing your duty, but always remember me. Always remember me, offer me Whatever you're eating, offer. Whatever money you are bringing, give it in charity for Krishna. You know, chant every day. And all these qualities, try to develop all these qualities. Whatever we are learning, if you develop these qualities, you will be as good as a sadhu only. There won't be any difference between you and sadhu. So simply by chanting, you can go back to Krishna. I hope it is clear.
Yes, Mataji, makes sense. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Namaskar,
Hare Krishna.
Mataji. Tanvat Pranam. I'm a new person who joined this session, and I don't have much prior experience. And okay, so Mataji, there these cows. My cows, Mataji. So they are very friendly with me. They are always like following me, going here and there with me. And I have videos also. You won't believe. And then I don't know if there any other deaf person who, the cows are so friendly to me. And the cows sometimes there's what they I may get so afraid sometimes, Mataji. If the cows, we go far off and I don't find them, it makes me cry. And I think I have Krishna's blessings and love. And then, sometimes I'm chanting and the cows are following me wherever I go, Mataji. They're always with me.
That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Please share your videos with us. I will share it in the group. And please regularly join our classes. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel and Instagram and see all the previous recordings and share your videos to us. And are you in the group? I can add you in the group. Bhakti hands. Ah.
Nilachal Prabhu says that he can help Pushpendra.
Okay. So I send your number to Nilanchal. I will add you in the group.
Mataji, can we spotlight Nilachal? That would be the easiest way, no?
Is he there? I don't know. I didn't.
Yes. Yes, he's there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's there. Thank you for sharing. See you every day, every time in class. Kushwendra, continue chanting and please share your videos.
Sure,
Thank you.
Mataji.
Okay, so I'm not removing Nilanchal because he had some very big doubt. So I wanted to tell him that we have certain scriptures. He is making some video on Tulsi. So according to the scriptures, we can we can pick Tulsi leaves on uh, Ekadashi. It is allowed. The next day, we don't pluck Tulsi leaves because Tulsi, like us, is also fasting. And next day, she becomes very weak because of fasting. And that is why on Dwadashi, that is the next day of Ekadashi, we don't pluck Tulsi leaves. Yeah, yeah. So actually, I wanted to tell Nilanchal that in ISKCON, we pluck Tulsi on Ekadashi and also on Sundays because certain people don't touch Tulsi on Sunday also. So my suggestion is you follow what your families are following. So if somebody is saying that no, no, my family does not allow me, then it's okay. You continue that. But only thing strict is Dwadashi. Ekadashi, if you don't want to pluck, it's fine with me. You don't pluck. But in ISKCON, we do pluck Tulsi on Ekadashi. Yeah. If you want to pluck, you can pluck on Ekadashi and keep extra in a box so that next day for offering you can use the same tulsi. Before that you can pluck and save them. So in ISKCON specifically we do pluck on Ekadashi. That is was his doubt. What is he saying?
He asked someone, Mataji,
Okay,
and they said that they shouldn't, you shouldn't.
you
So
should.
that
Okay,
was
then
the confusion.
continue. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes within region to region also it differs. Although in scriptures it is not written. I did not read anywhere in scriptures that Ekadashi you should not pluck. I referred couple of books and I did not find anywhere for Ekadashi. I hope your doubt is clear.
Yes, yes,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Okay, so just on because we are on Tulsi, so I want you to give your feedback in the next class about the Tulsi video that we made. Saurabh had put in a lot of effort in that video, and I want you to tell me if there is any feedback on that. Because I wanted that all of you should start worshipping Tulsi in that proper way that I have taught. If not, it's not urgent. You can take your time, 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, but that is the standard. We should start worshipping, like, even if once in a day, we should do it ideally twice, but if once in a day also, we should do it. So my suggestion is that you please watch the video. Any challenges, we can take a special class on Tulsi Aarti. And I want all of you to start doing Tulsi Aarti properly. Okay? Anybody who is serious in bhakti life, they should start doing it. Okay. Yeah. So Sheetal, yeah,
Mataji,
she's
so
not saying.
fast on the fast day, we should not break tulsi leaves?
No, we can. That's what I just mentioned it to Nilanchal. We can break, we can pluck,
We shouldn't put water also on fast days, Mataji. That's what my
we
mother
can. I'm
says.
saying again and again. We can on Ekadashi. We can put water. We can pluck. We can do arti.
Mataji, my tulsi plant is going, it's drooping and the leaves are falling.
Sometimes with
It's
weather
time.
also. Then you change it. Then you change the plant. Sometimes because of weather also it happens like that. Yeah. So we'll take a last question. Hare Krishna. We'll do a special class on Tulsi when we'll take all questions. Yeah.
So, but Mataji, that's the thing, no? If it's not growing properly, if it's kind of drooping, then what is the point of giving water or doing
Then you
anything on
change.
this?
Then you have a new plant. Put a new plant. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
And then, and should we water twice?
Depending on the season. Summers means twice. Winter means sometimes you have to leave one day also. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Okay, so it's 9-2. Can we take questions next time? Saurav has sent something. I've read it. Yeah. Uma and Sanjay, sorry, I couldn't take your questions. Okay,
No,
so
no
thank you
problem,
so
Mataji. Hare
much.
Krishna.
We will continue our 26 qualities in the next week. I will send the video. Please don't forget, watch the recording and try to remember and practice the qualities. Practicing is very important. It is not for other people. I'm telling you for us only, for you only. We have to practice these qualities for us. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you, Saurav. Thank you, everybody. Hare Krishna. See you next week.